Hi everybody, my name is MrBrockoli123, and today I am reacting to some other videos I have on my channel. Now I know I don't have a whole lot of videos to react to, but I have done this before with one. This will be part 2, and so let's just go through it. So I wanted to kind of go through some of my more popular videos. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. You probably have, because this video has over 6,000 views. It's my most popular video, and yeah, I'm gonna react to it. I haven't seen this video in a long time. So yeah, here we go. Let's watch it.
I said it's fine with me as long as I can steer.
Oh my God, I cannot.
On my little red wagon. I can pull
This
you,
is so bad.
or you can pull me down through the yard, or maybe on the main road.
And you know, I actually still have that shirt too. I still have that Superman shirt from, what was this video filmed? From 3 years ago? Yeah. I've had this shirt for a long time. And also, this was not filmed at my house, by the way. This was filmed at my grandparents' house, actually. I think this video just got popular because of how bad it is. Oh my God. Like, it doesn't even, I'm just noticing this now. I remember when I first edited this videos, like when I was starting to first edit videos, like, I edited this on Windows Movie Maker, and I don't know if you guys know what that is or ever used it, but it is terrible. It's awful. It is like if you are just literally just starting out, which I was doing at the time. Oh, this is my favorite one.
Put your little skinny legs in the seat. Oh yeah.
But yeah, Windows Movie Maker was not very good. It was definitely a starting. It's basically for people who are just starting out to be editing, right? Right now I'm currently using Sony Movie Studio Platinum 13. Yeah, it's a mouthful, but that's what I've been using for the past year or so. But man, oh jeez. And there's where the thumbnail comes in. Oh boy. Yeah, and the lip sync, it's just like, the lip sync is so bad. I actually got a copyright strike for this. And I remember I also got a little bit of money from this too. Not a whole lot, but I did get like at least a little bit of source of money. And then they took, of course, the copyright strike happened, and then took that down. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this was, at the time I thought it was amazing. That I remember the idea. Okay, so let me stop this here. So the idea came from. I used to hang out with my high school best friend, and we used to make a bunch of we used to just hang out, you know, almost every single day, and we just came up with these random ideas for just parody songs. And one of these was this one, parody of Big Green Tractor. We call it Little Red Wagon, and we just sat there and thought of the lyrics, and like, this is one of the many songs that we had actual lyrics for. There was a few other ones we had. I'm trying to think of what they were, but I can't think of them on the top of my head. But I know there was definitely a bunch of other ones, and that was different times, man. That was some different times, and some good times. But man, it was something. And I thought this video, man, when I was editing it, I was just like, yeah, look at this red text and the cool backdrops, and oh man, look at that, I'm the singer, and oh man, it was just so awesome. Oh my God. And it just shows how far I've come from just 3 years ago. From editing on, I don't want to do it, from editing on Windows Movie Maker on a different computer to now this, and it's crazy to think about. This actually has a lot of, well, to me, it has a lot of comments. This is the most commented one, obviously. This is the most, you know, see, 42 likes and 28 dislikes. Wow. Jeez. That's the most recent. This is great. Nice. This is like the third time I watched this. I gave you props on this. Man, I laugh every time. Okay. Oh, jeez. Wow, the girl in the pink tank top is the only saving grace in this video. Wow. Yeah, yeah. You're about right. I am not very good at singing. Writing, maybe not. Maybe you know. It's actually really hard to write a song. I don't know if you noticed, Mr. Chewy Cringe, but it's actually hard to write songs. All right, that took a lot of effort and time and some bad singing and editing, but that's beside the point. So now moving on to the next one. Let's see. What other one should I do? So this is more of a recent one. This is not even over a year, but this is also one of my most. This has a backstory to it, but I'm not really going into much details about this one. But this is another one of my most popular videos. Why did it say 240? I've not watched this in forever. Go back to the beginning. Okay. So this one is called Destroying X Laptop, and oh man, there's a backstory behind this one. So, without going into much details, basically I was in a relationship with this girl that I worked with for about 3 to 4 months. It wasn't that long. It's been literally my only relationship I've been in. And basically, you know, it happened, like we dated and everything, and broke up, normal and everything. And then I decided, well, I had this laptop that she gave me, and it was just sitting in my room, and I was just like, you know what? I'm actually going to do something interesting with this. And I decided, well, it doesn't work anymore, or it doesn't really have any use to me, so I'm just going to break it. For whatever reason, I thought I'm just going to break it. And oh man, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Let's just say it got me into a lot of trouble, and I regret kind of making this video. But I thought about for a long time on deleting this video. I've been debating on it for a while, but I don't know. It's just something about it, man. It just like, to me, it's like I'm not. You can tell in the video I'm not really that angry or like breaking this. I'm just like doing it for the hell of it, you know. And I don't know. I don't know how I think about this video, because at the time it was just like a thing I was doing. I just thought of it and I was like, okay, this is a cool idea, but it got me into a lot of trouble. And then afterwards I was like, oh, well, I kind of feel bad now, and I feel like I should delete it. But I decided to keep it anyway, just cause I could. But yeah, I definitely learned my lesson from this video. I did not want to get into a lot of details because I just don't. I mean, maybe if anybody ever were to meet me in person, or or if anybody has known me in person from the past year, they know the consequences that came with this video. And I don't feel like announcing that publicly. I'll keep that to myself. To the people that actually know what happened. But thank God it's all cleared up now. It's all good. It's in the past. It's all good now. It's that we've gone our separate ways. I don't know if she's moved on or not. I don't know. I can't speak for her, but let's hope that we both moved on for this. And this shows that even though after you break up, and because this was filmed, we broke up in like April or something like that. It was like April. Yeah, it was April of last year, and this video was filmed like 2 or 3 months after that. And yeah, it was. Oh boy, man, oh man. Looking back at it now, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this one. And this one does have a lot more dislikes than likes, which is kind of understandable, because like I said, if you don't know anything about the backstory behind this video, I can see why you would. I mean, it's literally called Destroying X's Laptops. It's like you would think that like I destroyed it because I could, and like I just was just a bad person. Like, oh yeah, I'm just getting revenge. But no, this is completely different. But yeah, I really don't want to go into details of that one. It's kind of too personal of me to go behind that one. So that's where the thumbnail came in. It was like right there, like right that second when I was like getting ready to smash it against the tree. And so you can even tell, like, look, I kept dropping the laptop, like, I wasn't really actually trying, like, I wasn't like, I'm like angry, I'm gonna destroy this thing, oh my might. No, if I really wanted to destroy that thing, I would have, like, legit destroyed the hell out of that thing. I was just doing it just because I could. I didn't really, like, actually want to, like, physically get super aggressive, or I wasn't, like, angry, upset. I was just, like, I just wanted to destroy it. I figured that it's been long enough to where I can actually physically talk about it and not be, like, upset or, like, nervous about talking about it. Because at the time, I do get why people thought, like, it was kind of, you know, disliked or whatever. But hopefully that kind of cleared it up a little bit. And I learned that I'm never doing that shit. I'm never doing that again. I am never doing that again, at least on that scale, because, man, the things that got me into was not good. It's not very pleasant. Let's just say the least. This was supposed to be a weekly kind of podcast thing that I was gonna do. Oh, I'm actually wearing that same shirt too. Wow, ain't that something? Like what? Like what is this? 3 years later. Wow, another 3 years later. But yeah, this was supposed to be like a weekly thing, a weekly podcast thing that I was gonna do with my friends and whoever was gonna be part of it. But it just didn't turn out like as well as I thought. I mean, it did get some views, but of course that's been over the course of 3 years. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really pan out. I might bring this back later in the future if people really wanted that bad. I actually kind of enjoyed making this kind of style podcast. Of course, I don't have like an actual fancy setup or whatever, but you know, I could do it. I could bring it back. I have a camera now. I have this. I have a Canon Vix. I don't know how to pronounce. I'm not good at this. Whatever this is, Canon. I don't know if you can see that on the thing. That's what it is. It's Canon. It's a camcorder, pretty much, and it shoots in 1080p. So that's a really good step up from what I've been recording with, which is my phone. Most likely, I don't even remember. I think we recorded this actually on our iPod Touches or something like that. I don't even know. We didn't have smartphones at the time. I know it's like 3 years ago when we were in high school, but we couldn't even we didn't have any smartphones. So literally, this was probably on an iPod Touch or some kind of weird device that like can film video. Well, you can see it because like there's the little USB Apple cord thing like right there. You can see it's plugged in, and we had to plug it in. We had to like set up on like up behind something over there. I also got a microphone. I got this Blue Yeti. You can't really see it, but it's like that's what I'm using to record audio right now with is the Blue Yeti. I got that now, and I got a tripod, so I can actually put that camera that I just showed you on this tripod. So I might bring it back. I don't know. I got the equipment to do it. I just don't know if if you guys want this. Or, I mean, it is kind of long. It is like, 40 minutes, but it is a podcast. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a, like kind of a longer type of video. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I really want to bring it back, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's weird to like look back at some of these old videos. I mean, if you believe it or not, I've actually been. My channel has been. I don't know if you can. I'm gonna go to the bell. I have been on here. My channel has been on YouTube since August of 2016 to 2011. So, like literally, at this point, it'll be 6 years. 6 years, and I went from the very first video, which I don't know if you saw the previous thing, which I'll click on it right here somewhere, like right here. I'm clicking the little eye to see it. I went from that. Like from that very first video to like now, I have like a green screen, I have like the camera, I have the tripod, I have like all this stuff now, and I'm slowly getting there over the course of 6 years. And it's crazy to think that, even though I'm like a really small channel, I really enjoy making content for you guys. I don't know if you've been following me or not. I try to post that in my posts, but I enjoy making this type of content for you guys. You know, like it's always fun just to see like people's reaction. And like the thing is, like I you know, obviously I have a job and everything, and like pretty much everybody that I work with watches my videos, or like for the most part, at least some of them do anyway. And like, you know, they always tell me like, oh, it's a great video, or you know, whatever. Or even like some friends will be like, hey, you know, that's a funny video, whatever. And I'm like, that right there, like, is like a start. Like that's something that, you know, I look forward to, and that's what makes me want to continue making content for you guys. And, you know, there are some days where I can get in a creative slump where I'm just sitting there thinking of ideas, you know, like, what am I gonna film next, or what's the next big idea? And all of a sudden, dude, it just clicks. It just clicks, and then you start writing the script, or you just get this idea in your head, or you film something and make it look awesome. And you know, it's great. It's great for that feeling, and I just love, you know, making content, you know, it's not like I have like this huge team of people. It's literally me. I literally come up with the ideas. I literally produce. I don't know why I put my thumb. I literally come up with the ideas. I literally produce the you know, ideas into a video form, and then I edit them, and then I upload them and make the thumbnails and I like literally everything that you're seeing. You know, the video, the editing, whatever. I do all of that pretty much, like just everything, and it can be stressful, but you know, it's something that I just enjoy doing, and it always puts a smile on my face when I see like other co-workers or friends or family or whatever, like just enjoying content like this, you know, and it may not seem like it, you know, I've been on here for 6 years, but I have been doing it, you know, for 6 years, and you know, at first it started out just like, oh, you know, just like a fun little thing to do. But now it's like, you know, I love doing it. And, you know, I may not produce a video every single day or every week, but that's because I don't have the time to do that, you know. And I just thank you guys for enjoying the content I make. And I thank you guys for, you know, all being there for every step of the way. And I'm always gonna be around. I'm always gonna produce more content. It's just a matter of, you know, when and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, enough about ranting. I will leave you guys at that. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty? Bye bye.